Y'all, I watched a shit ton of movies this past week, including a couple of the ones I said I would. I have now seen Soul, which I had never done before.
And?
What'd you think of Soul?
Remember,
Soul
any
was good.
answer that it's not good, you're a racist.
Yeah, Scott. Anyway.
Yes, I liked it. I don't think I was quite in the headspace to like get touched by it. Like I know Jordan, like you said, that movie like really kind of like really stirred something in you.
Yeah.
I certainly get. I just don't think I was in like the headspace to be touched.
Anthony, I also wasn't touched, but mostly due for like I'm going through a midlife crisis, and I don't want to watch anyone go through a midlife crisis, especially with a Disney overlay. I was like, no, we're good. You a good movie, and that barbershop scene's the best scene in the movie, but I'm going to step back and be like, you a good one, but I'm not going to need to rewatch you anytime soon.
Could have had a better ending, though. I didn't like the ending.
Yeah, ending kind of sucked.
That felt super rushed. Like,
No, I think I remember
Yes,
it being rushed.
like the whole movie is good. I like the content. I like what it's saying. It does feel like it got like 80% of what a normal Pixar movie does.
yep.
Or gets as far as like resources in all directions. Like nothing about the animation necessarily blew me away. None of the scenes. There's creative stuff in there I liked a bunch.
Yeah.
There's like thoughtful artists in there making cool stuff. But like no scene seems like exceptional in any particular way.
That's fair.
I also watched Raya and the Last Dragon, which I really enjoyed.
It's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a super good time watching that one.
That's decent. You watching
Yeah.
Kanto yet?
No, I got Luca. No, yeah, I got Luca
still
to
need to watch
watch
that.
Same.
because I'm trying to watch them in order
Yeah, fair enough.
of their release. So I got Luca, and then I got it Encanto,
Yeah, it's
right?
I accidentally watched both of those.
But then I forgot what ended up happening. I think I passed out.
Twitter is loving the fuck, or my Twitter is loving the fuck out of Encanto.
No. Twitter.
Twitter,
It's
yeah.
not
Just
just
in general,
yours. Yeah. Today alone, Spotify sent out I get like news from Spotify, which I think is weird. But I guess like some news article said like the Encanto soundtrack's their number one
Wow.
stream right now.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Specifically the We Don't Talk About Bruno song, which you don't know what that means yet, but that song
I
is,
have no fucking clue.
but this song's pretty awesome. So
no
it's
idea what the
I
fuck
keep
that
seeing
means.
Gotta watch
people
this
post
movie, man.
stuff,
Yeah.
but like I don't want to read it because I didn't want to know about it. I guess.
no, don't read anything.
Yeah,
The
there's
movie
just
is so
many
much better if you
memes
don't know.
And so many things where it's
Yeah.
just like you see her, like the main character, and I'm just like, scroll. Like I don't want to look
Yeah.
at it or read into it. Like I want to see everything blind. But like the first 15
I had to-
minutes, I
Because-
enjoyed. I just didn't finish it yet. I'll get there.
What's up, Anthony?
Well, I was gonna say, because I haven't seen it and I only know like what is memed and what is TikToked on Instagram, the main characters
See?
is it the big strong girl?
No, she's her sister. It's the girl with
Okay,
the glasses.
glasses.
She's the main girl.
Okay,
Who's
'Cause
your girl from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, I looked
That's
her, I
Rosa.
had to look her up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rosa
fuck
Diaz.
yeah.
Using her
Fuck
using
yeah.
her real voice.
It's so weird. Because she sings, and I was just like, that can't be the same sad, sacky person I've watched for 7 years being a badass. And then I watched her in interviews, and she is so fucking perky, it's actually very jarring. I was like,
Yeah.
oh no.
It's really funny.
That's weird.
It's really funny how her actual personality exact opposite of Rosa Diaz.
Do you watch,
fun.
have you watched any, or Doom Patrol?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I caught up on Doom Patrol. like a month or so
Jane,
ago.
she plays her sister in the movie as well, and she also can sing.
Big strong girl.
No, she's the beautiful one with the long hair.
Oh, that one I don't.
You
think
haven't met
people
her
are
yet,
memeing.
yeah. Isabella.
No.
Steph, it's Maritza from Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, she's in it too.
Oh, who's she?
I don't know. I don't
She's
watch
the
movie.
sister?
sister with the who can make flowers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
No, I one of my buddy. Well, one of my buddies, you guys know Miami, he like texts me, he's like, you watching Encanto yet? And I was like, yes, let me get this text properly.
Oh my God.
I was like, the movie is fire and the soundtrack slaps. Did I use those kids' terms properly? He goes, you did. You did good, son. I was like, oh, good.
And it fucks.
Yeah, and it fucks.
Oh,
Yeah.
it fucks. It totally fucks.
No, I'll be honest, I think the house is pretty much sick and tired of me playing the soundtrack, but I played at work, so it's okay.
It can fuck. Yes, that's what
It
it
can
was.
fuck.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It was. It fucks is supposed to be the way it says.
Yes, the
Anyway.
LRC version is it can fuck.
It can fuck.
can
It has the option to, if it desires, it can fuck.
I think, Anthony, you might really like it. Even if you don't like the story, I think you're going to be blown away by the colors and the animation. Like, I think I understand what purple is now. Like, that's how bright this motherfucking movie is. Like,
That's how purple it is.
this movie is bright with color.
Breaking colorblind barriers.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
What else you watch, bitch?
Yeah. So I mean, for some reason, this movie, or this past weekend, I just decided nothing else was going to happen, but I was going to watch movies. I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Out of the Shadows
Yeah, you
for the
talked
first
about
time
that.
since it was out.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
More fun than I want to give it credit to, because I still don't like very specific things about the characters in their iterations this time around. But overall, the story is way more of a movie version of an episode, which is kind of like, I guess, what you would want.
Yeah.
Than the previous, and less date rapey. Michelangelo, real date rapey in the first one.
Okay.
Like he's got such a hard shell for Megan Fox, for April,
Yeah.
that it's gross. It's really gross.
I don't remember.
And at least this time, like, there's Stephen Amell to kind of get in between that.
Look.
I just remember after you and me saw that first one, we sat in the parking lot of the Mira Mesa Theater for probably 45 minutes yelling about how bad we hated it.
There's only two parts of the movie I remember.
The
One
ending?
part was really good, which is when they're in the elevator and they start beatboxing, which is the best scene in the movie.
Okay, I've seen this.
I think that's in the first one.
Yeah, it's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beatboxing in
Okay.
the elevator, best scene in the entire movie. There's that scene, and then the scene where they're falling to their death, and like, oh wait, no, we're already on the ground. That's the only two scenes I remember.
I just remember Anthony really hated Splinter's dead doll black eyes.
Yes, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
You had a
Bad
real
I don't-
hard shell for that. You were really angry.
Listen, I get it. I understand why you did it. That's a rat size. But when it's a humanoid rat, you gotta add some white around the edges. Otherwise, it just looks like a fucking monster. That's why everyone's afraid.
They are
Because
monsters.
it's got big,
They are monsters.
soulless black eyes, like a doll's eye.
They are
like-
kind of soulless monsters. Though.
They are monsters.
Yeah.
All right, what else you watch?
I watched something good.
Take that, other movies.
No, like Soul and the other, right? Those were good. No, I found myself going back and forth. I was watching trash, then something good, then trash. Then I thought I was gonna watch something good, but it was just trash again.
I
It's
want to
trash
know
in
what that
disguise.
one was. Yeah.
I think that fuck it. There's somewhere in there was Ninja Turtles. What was the good fucking thing I watched?
That's the one you can't
Damn it.
remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, me and Scott watched a Netflix Halloween movie, which, not really a Halloween movie, but...
It's a Hubie
Did you
Halloween.
watch Hubie Halloween?
No, God,
I watched that. It was
Ugh,
bad.
nope, I'm not watching
that's
that.
for them.
I hate
I
it.
didn't like
I
it.
hate it when anyone says it's good, and it comes from someone that I like. I like their opinion on things.
No,
I haven't watched it. I don't want to.
No,
I don't
God,
want to give
It
it a
was
fucking
Netflix's
second.
number one for like a little bit, and I was like, why?
There's
Yeah,
a
that's
lot of people in the
upsetting.
world with terrible taste in things,
yes. No, we
like
watched
Yellow Basket.
a movie called Night Books. It's, that Kristen Witter, she plays a witch that kidnaps kids and forces them to read horror stories to her.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Honestly,
Good?
not bad. Like it has some scary ass shit for a kids movie, like kind of in the way the 80s used to be like, yeah, we're not afraid to, we're going to maybe kill a kid.
We're gonna make some monstery, some hardcore prosthetics.
What's this movie called again?
It's called Night Books.
Yeah.
Night Books.
Yeah.
I saw a trailer for that. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna keep tabs on this.
It's worth checking out. There was only like one scene that really we almost turned it off after because it was just gross. But they pick it up. It comes back around very quickly. So I was like, yeah.
I mean, you intrigued me by saying Kristen Ritter's in it. I like her and her long neck.
Oh, it's especially long in this. They have her dress very oddly.
I've already saved this as a thing I wanted to watch.
They put stripes on her neck to make it look longer.
I mean, she's dressed like a Lady Gaga drag queen the whole movie. Like, it's wild.
I'm into
Some
it.
of the costume choices, I'm like, huh. So they brought you that. And you were like, yeah. It's okay.
I watched Pig.
Oh, how was that?
I
don't
Kristen
want to
Ritter
watch
to wear
that.
me like a scarf. Go on.
Oh, like her scarf and Jessica Jones?
Exactly. I want to be Jessica Jones's scarf.
I watched Pig.
Nicolas
Because
Cage.
I've heard good things. Nicolas Cage put out like 20 movies last year. I'm only going to see a couple of them, so I might as well kind of like
See the good ones
float
first?
between. Yeah. Well, I also saw the Ghosts of the Badlands or the Ghostlands of something, whatever.
Prisoners of the Ghostlands.
Is that the
Yeah,
one where
that
he's
one-
a samurai?
Yeah,
That's
it
the
sucks.
other one where he's a samurai.
It sucks. Yeah.
What's the other one?
Shit. What was that called? Continue.
It doesn't matter. Anthony, how was Pig? Did you like it? I hear good
Bangkok
things.
Dangerous. Go on.
You mean that 20-year-old movie?
It's the first thing that popped in my head.
Pig is good.
That's what I hear,
It
yeah.
is unlike any Nicolas Cage movie. It's weird. It treats everything very earnest.
Yeah.
It's a very earnest film. But if you take some of the things out and look at it on paper, then it's super weird.
I mean, Nicolas Cage used to be a fantastic chef. It's like,
Yeah,
fuck
he was
this.
a 5-star. Yeah, he's a 5-star. Like it takes place in Portland. I don't know his popularity outside of Portland. Doesn't matter. He is a fucking king there at this tier of chefdom. And then I think like his wife or girlfriend dies. It's not really important to the story. And he just recluses into the fucking woods, fucks off, and sells truffles to make like the money that he needs to keep his shanty up. Jordan, you look like you have a question.
I just realized what this movie is. It's
What?
John Wick, but he's a chef.
It's not though. It's not. It's not.
Well, the same sort of like he's a legendary thing. And
The first 2-3 steps,
yeah.
there's a little bit of correlation, but then that's it.
Yeah.
There's not.
Does a dog die? Because you know I won't watch it.
No, a dog does
No,
not die.
a pig gets kidnapped, which is why it's called Pig.
A pig gets kidnapped.
I know what the
And-
general plot is.
Yeah, I mean,
Keep
everyone. I
spoiler
think-
free, of course.
yes. There is one thing that
Pignapped.
it's super weird.
What's the-
I don't think it's going to ruin anything for anyone.
Beck, what's the
but it's-
Taken joke? Go.
Work on that. Come back to us.
Bacon.
But it is. Ooh.
You're welcome.
I would hug you if I was there. That's how good that was.
This fucking asshole. But all right, so just last thing I'll say about Pig is like the exact point of like this movie is very earnest but also very weird. Early on in the first half of the movie, to kind of get the ball rolling to find the pig, Nick Cage goes to one of his old, contacts that he knows in the food industry world, which seems super seedy. And they're like, you haven't been around here for like 15 years. You're like, you're nothing anymore. So he goes out, like there's shit going on in the background. He walks out of this office and there's like a fight club happening outside this office. And
Sounds like Portland.
So Nicolas Cage goes over to like the wall where names are written, writes his name down, and everybody starts betting like fucking mad. He goes out into like where everyone was fighting, where the other two fighters cleared off, and he stands there with his hands behind his back, like clasped behind his back, and some motherfucker just walks up and starts punching him. Not like fighting or like beating him. It was like, how many punches can he take? Which are many. But it's not, this whole thing, it's not a fight. It's not a back and forth. It was just how much can one man take. Now, this only seems to be related to the food industry. Because the guy who's hitting him looks like a fucking maitre d'. So it's not like, oh, underneath this fucking restaurant is a fight club. It's like, no, the servers and chefs go down to get their face crashed in.
Meat beaters.
Very true. That's the like, on paper, that is fucking bananas. But the movie treats everything with such earnesty. And as weird as it is, like, you really never get taken out by what is happening in the story. I mean, it's free.
Yeah.
So if you got yourself 2 hours and you're curious, I'd absolutely suggest check it out.
Where'd you watch it?
Hulu.
I remembered one of the other movies that you watched because you and I spoke about it. You watched Finch.
Jennifer's Body. Oh yeah, Finch. That was there was my back and forth of good and bad. I watched Finch, which is good. Then I watched Jennifer's Body, which is not.
It's
and
a
then
good
I watched,
movie. It's a fucking insane movie, but it's a good movie.
That movie.
Scott agrees.
Oh, I had a good time with that. It's funny.
That movie made me feel weird.
I thought it was
No,
fun.
that's what's supposed to make you feel.
Like in the in-betweens down there?
That's the movie that introduced me to the fear boner. What?
I thought
No.
that was the facial.
That movie makes up its own like slang that makes me feel like a gross 50-year-old man wrote it, thinking like this is what kids talk like, but is also like a gross, greasy to look at person.
Well, yeah, it's a movie
But-
starring Megan Fox. That's what they all do to her.
But it's Diablo Cody who wrote it, and it's another woman who directed it. Like I'm a listener. What's the one movie that like everyone really likes that was hers? Didn't she have like
Juno,
yeah, Juno? That's
Yeah.
right.
which I think is awful. So
Yeah, it's fine.
it's fine.
It doesn't make me feel gross.
Who you guys are talking about? In Juno?
Megan Fox.
She's in Juno?
No.
No.
That was Ellen
the
Page,
writer.
who's now Elliot Page.
Yes.
Yeah. The writer for the
Diablo
movie.
Cody
Diablo
wrote-
Cody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Finch on Apple Plus, Apple TV,
It's
whatever.
Apple, yeah, the Apple network.
Nobody has it.
It's not true at all.
that
Or
was-
they wouldn't make shows.
Hey, Monday.
Shout out to the
That
Monday
was
show.
good. If you liked Castaway, you'll like Castaway in the post-apocalyptic future
With robots.
with a robot.
Robots.
Yeah,
Love robots.
at least there's someone else for him to talk to.
It's not
But,
just
like,
a,
it's
not just a
fucking-
volleyball for 2.5
Yeah, it's not a
hours.
volleyball. It's a volleyball with a voice.
Snow Wilson.
But yeah, I mean, like, fucking, it's Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is just he knows what to do. He knows the roles to pick. He's good. Like I have no questions as far as or the quality of work that Tom Hanks is going to put in.
Ooh, I'm excited. We all have homework. Well, I think Jordan and Steph already saw it. So, Anthony, you and me have homework. We have to watch Eternals this week so we can talk about it next Tuesday.
Oof.
I'm for it.
I think
I'm
I'm
watching
the
it.
only one that watched it, right?
Oh, I thought, Steph, you went and
watched it.
saw that.
Oh, you did?
Oh.
I watched
sorry.
it the same day you watched it. I just watched it.
Dum
with
dum.
the,
Oh yeah, we ran
where
into
we
each other at
found
the
out,
theater.
like, you can watch with
Oh,
subtitles.
yeah.
They give you glasses.
Yes,
With the
yes.
subtitle glasses.
Yes, that's
Oh,
right.
yeah, that was... Okay, I for some reason thought that was one of the other movies you went to, but now that you say that, I remember you going
Yeah.
on about that.
You could,
yeah.
like, adjust the font size so you can, like, see what's going on, but there was already font there, so I was confused. It was just double font. I guess it was just font you can control.
Stupid texting.
I'm looking forward to you guys watching Eternals. Just to see your reactions. To
Oh,
it.
Jackie, love. That's a strong word. Can you throw in chat why you capital LOVED it?
Jon Snow, son.
He's
I mean-
hardly in
I
it.
know.
I know.
How much is what's her face?
She's in it a lot more from what I've been told.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're in it
Yeah.
a lot more than you thought.
I'm looking forward to it. To be honest, I have a sneaking suspicion I'm going to very much enjoy it. But I think that's because everyone's told me how bad it is, and I may go like, oh, can't be that bad.
Jackie, I 100% agree. It should have been a series because there's a lot. There's a lot.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Yeah.
it, and I can tell you it should have been a series.
Yeah.
That's a dense topic to broach.
Is
and then
everybody
squeeze
caught up
into-
on the Cobra Kai? I mean, I haven't.
No.
But like, okay, we're still
I-
working through it.
I
Yeah.
haven't watched this season yet.
I have not even started it, but my brother really likes Cobra Kai.
I'm still in the middle of season 1. Everyone is still an asshole. Still working through that.
Yeah, don't set your
Oh, it's real
goalposts
low.
too high on that.
No, it's
they're,
real low.
they're gonna be assholes for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I had the morning off today. I should have watched that, but I caught up with all my procedurals on the CBS channels.
Jackie put in chat, I've always been a massive mythology and history nerd, and I love that they tied that into the Marvel universe. So I guess tying into
I
real events.
I probably
is the
will
background.
enjoy that aspect as well.
That stuff
Yeah.
was cool.
Yeah. And as weird as it is, like Angelina she's a weird chick, man, but like there's something about her. I want to watch her.
Oh yeah, I'd watch her.
I'll sit through most.
Broccoli.
I've seen most of her movies. Half of them aren't very good, but I've enjoyed them. Like I watched that one from last year where she's the fucking
Everybody Wants Me Dead or whatever.
Yeah. You know what? It's not good, but I enjoyed it.
Was that not just Salt?
Not at all.
I haven't seen it. I didn't even know the movie came out.
Salt.
last year.
She's a Russian spy. She's just a person, a forest ranger. It's like-
Who's a spy?
For the Bears.
The Bears?
The Bears.
no, it's not. I mean, did you watch it, Anthony, on HBO?
No, I
You
haven't.
should. I'm gonna watch this.
It's on HBO. Please watch it so I can have someone to laugh at with it. Like, it's so stupid.
So many things I need to watch now. I need to watch Pig. I need to watch whatever
Encanto.
the next Nicolas Cage movie is, the unbearable weight of staggering talent, whatever it's called.
That I want to see. Yes,
Yeah, but that
I
hasn't
wanna
come
see
out
that.
yet, though. So
Yeah,
you
that's
got-
true.
No.
And I need to watch Pig,
No,
Encanto, this movie. Like,
I'm still waiting for Ghostbusters Afterlife to be rentable
It's on Apple.
to buy,
Oh.
not to rent.
Oh, I thought it was rentable because
no.
we-
I got excited too.
we
'cause I saw
acquired it.
Understood. Say no more.
don't know why we keep saying that.
Because it's funny now.
I think it was always funny. No, like I have not bought a movie in years at this point. because buying the physical media seems, I don't know.
Oh, I buy movies digitally.
I don't want to say, but I haven't done that yet either, because that annoys me to buy something and not have it.
That's fair. I bought Parasite, and Knives Out because I love Knives Out so much. Yes, I want to watch Belle.
What's
Same people
Belle?
it's an anime movie. Same people who made The Girl Who Leapt Through Time, which is one of my favorite anime movies.
When you say
Now you're just throwing words
when
together.
you say anime, you don't mean animation. You mean anime.
I mean anime. Like,
Yeah, that's what everybody means when they say anime.
I just wanted to clarify.
if it was an animation, I'd say a cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Steph would. I just wanted to say your name and watch you perk up for a moment.
Thank you.
Steph, you want to
Yeah, what have you been
bring
doing
anything in?
since you've been?
I've
We've
been
been-
playing a
we've
lot of
been-
video games.
controlling all this.
Tell us about the video games you've played, Steph.
You said you cried at Miles Morales.
Yeah, I also cried
Multiple times.
really hard with Avengers. Like, everything with Kamala, I'm just like, my heart goes out to you. You are so sweet. Like, you're so pure-hearted. Like, I don't know why I'm crying right now. I was full-on crying on, like, one of the parts where, like, Iron Man and, like, the Hulk were, like, arguing with each other. And then Kamala was just like, our differences is what keeps us together. And I was like, I don't know why I'm fucking crying right now. You're so pure. I was like, I don't want anyone to hurt you. So, like, she's probably going to be the person I play when we play together. Because I like her. She's
It's fair.
I finally got the DLCs to kind of work the other
Oh, there you
day.
go.
I played Kate Bishop. Oh, that's my girl.
I just met Thor last night.
She's really cool. Kate Bishop is really cool.
Oh, I like how they get, not to cut you off,
Oh, no,
Steph,
you're
we'll go
fine.
back to you in a minute, but I find it very funny that because they were like, oh, she just shoots arrows. Let's give her a fucking huge sword and give her a teleportation device to make her more interesting.
But-
oh, she's got out of control superpowers in this. Is like,
Yeah.
that's not you,
Shit,
but I'm
okay.
enjoying this.
Okay.
And then the weird thing is, Hawkeye also has a sword because he's Ronin, but
Yeah, but I,
well, that
but
makes-
I get that.
yeah,
That's fine.
that part makes sense. But it's like some
That's
of
canon.
their stuff is kind of similar, but they do play differently.
Yeah. I had
That
to
makes
watch
sense.
a YouTube tutorial on how to find these people because the PS5 downloadable or the PS4 to the downloadable PS5 thing did not work properly on my shit. So, like, if I want to see all the costumes and stuff that I had gotten, I have to go to my PS4 because none of it transferred over to my PS5, even though it said it did, but it didn't.
Boo.
So when I went to play the Avengers, they were all in their like shitty outfits, and I have no options because they're all at level 1 again. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
not replaying this fucking game.
I have a question. I've been
disappointed.
thinking about this, and since it came up, this is the first time the two have intersected. Where the fuck did Haley Steinfeld come from?
Oh, she's been around for
Yeah.
a long time.
She was
I
nominated
kinda-
for that Western with Jeff
True Grit.
Bridges.
Yeah, she's True Grit.
True Grit.
She was a child in True
She's
Grit.
the girl with the
Yeah.
pigtails.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know
Okay.
she's the girl in Bumblebee, right?
I still
Yeah.
haven't watched it.
only when you say that I am reminded. Yes,
She was also Petra in Ender's Game.
She's been working steadily
Ain't no
for
one give
quite
a
a while.
fuck about
that
Ender's
one?
Game.
Singing movie.
She was in the age of 17. She was in Pitch Perfect
Pitch
2.
Perfect 2.
But she's a singer too.
yeah.
Yes.
Who can
Yeah.
sing.
How
Yo,
how
Starburst-
much of a career
Starburst's a
is
banger.
that? Yeah, on my little Rock Bands app.
Yeah.
Is one of the first songs I got.
Yeah,
And I'm
Starving's
like,
such a banger.
it's good. I'm finding several pop songs. I'm like, I don't want to start down this path. I'll be Jordan by the end of it.
Yep. She has like the one album, and then I think she was working on another one, or it might have already come out.
So this is like a clearly side project to acting.
Yep.
Yes.
She's
Yep.
not. Oh, okay.
I like her.
She's no Hannah Montana. Or
Also,
anything.
yes, McKenna Grace is also a singer. The Egon little girl in Ghostbusters.
I mean, spoiler.
Oh, I think I know who you mean by that, but I haven't seen it, so I don't really.
Have
know.
you not
You-
seen the
okay.
trailer?
Yes, I've seen the trailer, but
That
like,
little
there's a lot
girl,
of
she's
fucking
a
shit going
singer.
on.
Anthony, this is going to shock you. If you were to look her name up, you would be shocked at how many things you have seen her in that you didn't
What's
know
her
she
name?
was there. Her name is
McKenna
McKenna Grace.
Yeah.
She is this chameleon child actor. She's been working steadily since like 5. And I've seen her in so many things that I didn't even know that was the same girl, because she changes hair color, styles, acting. She is such a phenomenal actress that it's like,
she's
give
like
this
a
bitch an
prodigy.
Oscar now.
Yeah.
She's Sabrina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is shocking how good of an actress she is that I didn't know she was the same person from several different things.
Who is she?
Like, it's crazy. Who cares?
Wait, no, I do. I'm confused now. Who are you?
Isn't it called Lesser House now?
Oh.
Rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Too
Also,
soon.
also to clarify, McKenna Grace is Sabrina, but the younger version of Sabrina, not
Yes, not
Yeah.
the. She
Main
also has a
Okay,
weird
'cause I-
name. What's that? That actress
yeah, she
also
does
has a
have
weird name too. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's shit. What was her name? Kiernan Shipka.
Yeah, there it is. Beck was in there real quick.
Yeah.
Malignant. She's in all, yeah, she is. In
Oh,
all.
dude, I would love to see it. I would like to see any movie with Lakeith Stanfield. Honestly, like
I want him to be in something in the MCU by the end of the next year. I'm like, put that man in anything. I don't care
She
what.
was in Us.
who?
Lakeith
No,
Stanfield?
McKenna
Stanfield?
Grace.
She was in Us.
I don't remember her in
course
Us,
she
but
was.
apparently she was in there too. I'm confused.
There's a little
course
girl
she
in
was.
Us.
Little
Yeah,
white girl in
she
us?
was
right
the.
person?
Was she one of the little girls that walked out to the beach at the end and saw the crazy guy standing there? Waiting?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Wow.
Probably. Anyway. So, Steph, I think what other games did you play?
Avengers.
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales. I've been stuck on Paper Mario Origami King.
The Origami King.
Like I
yeah.
said, I stayed up till 3 to wake up at 5. I had the best sleep in 2 hours. I scored an 80 on my Fitbit, and I was like, dang, I've slept for 7 hours and gotten 60. 80's where it's at.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
no, but I'm having a lot of fun with that game. It is so cute.
Also, yes, First Class Trouble. A lot of fun.
Yeah, we did have fun with that. Yeah.
That was a good time.
Fuck that game. I almost played it this week to get higher levels for you bitches when we play next week, but I was like, no. I'll wait, because I don't want to play with randos.
We're playing next week.
Well, whenever.
It's
I
always
mean,
something
you
we
know.
can hop into and, like,
It's true.
play.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, me and Scott put on Overcooked last night so I could refresh my brain for Sunday. Whew. Y'all
There's
better
gonna
get
be
ready.
fights.
I'll make sure I have
Steph, you on
Yes, Chef Leland.
Steph, you on dish cleaning duty.
Yeah, I mean,
doing Overcooked
yeah,
1 or
that's
2?
fair.
2.
Okay, I need to install that.
They have funner characters. I was a shark, and they have a narwhal chef and a walrus with a little monocle you can choose from.
What?
It was very exciting.
I'm for that. Yeah.
It's fun. I like that game. Yes, I know it's stressful, and there's going to be a lot of telling people what to do.
Lot
but
of
you
yelling.
know what? I still enjoy just having a good time and trying to figure the puzzle out. Like,
Yeah. First Class Trouble was super fun,
Yes.
despite all the yelling and accusations.
I'm not gonna lie.
well, if you had
I
stopped
still-
lying, maybe it wouldn't have been that
I
bad.
still get okay.
Listen, I only lied when it was
Let
necessary.
me just share
You slit my throat.
that.
I didn't slit your throat. I injected you with some sort of poison that killed you.
But it looked like you slit my throat.
That's where the poison
You
goes.
know that like psycho noise where it goes ding
Yes.
ding ding ding, and then it was like,
Yep.
oh god.
Oh, really? I had my sound turned down, so I didn't
Oh
hear
yeah,
any
no,
of this.
that's I think Beck stabbed me, and that's when I heard it. It went ding ding ding, and then it was like, oh okay, well I died.
We need to set up a rule that when you die, you have to be quiet.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I mean, like,
You cannot talk anymore until the game is over.
unless we do it like the legit way, where the second the game starts, all mics are off. So
No, I think we should definitely talk.
yeah, that's fair.
Well, we
One,
have
we
to
need
because we
to.
have to communicate for those door puzzles.
I just like
Yeah.
I can honestly say I still don't know what the fuck I'm doing, which is why I was doing a lot of stuff and I kept accidentally hugging everyone. So that was one of the biggest problems. I accidentally kept hugging everyone. And
Right,
I don't know if I was
accidentally.
doing this right, but I kept going to all
Hugging
the
to
oxygen
death.
things to
And sabotaging them.
to press them. Is that not what I'm supposed to do? What exactly
You have
am
to
I
get-
supposed to be doing?
You have to get an oxygen canister,
Yes.
and then you put it into the
So I've
oxygen
been taking
thing.
all the oxygen canisters and then putting it in there. Am I doing
Yeah.
the right
Yeah.
thing?
Yes.
Yes.
That's what gives us all
Unless
the
you're a
global-
robot,
We,
Yeah.
we
and then
need it
you
to
do
live.
the opposite.
Oh, you still collect them, but you sabotage it. If you're
Yeah.
the
You
robot.
You can choose to
Yeah,
sabotage.
you can choose
it.
to sabotage.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Look, sometimes I was a robot. I would still put oxygen in the thing because I wanted the game to prolong. I wanted to get to the next
that's
level
what I
to
did
see how
too.
far we can go.
Yeah.
Also, it might be funner to kill you in a new way, or like I don't know, stopping a bridge from
Like trusting Scott as I cross that bridge.
yeah, stuff like that. So
Yeah, that game was super fun. I had a good time.
Yeah. It was really fun. Next time I play, if you're dead, no mic.
Yes, you have to be quiet from that point. When we realize at whatever point later that you haven't said anything, we just have to assume you're dead at that
So
point.
you don't see us as robots? Like the little...
No.
no, that's just
No.
we. Now, if Steph, if you and me become
Yeah,
robots,
then
we can see each other.
That's what
Yeah.
confused me, because
Yeah.
I would be like, oh my god, look at this, I'm right here, don't you see me? And I kept trying to attack the people with the Roomba.
Yeah, you're
But that
basically
doesn't do
Marlon
shit. Yeah, no.
Wayans in the hit movie Mystery Men, where you could.
You're already wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I told you, I'm still
never
not
seen the
understanding
movie.
the game. Like, it takes me a long time to really get it.
Hit movie.
Yeah. I'd play again.
Anybody else get up to anything in their first full week of 2022?
I started streaming again,
You did.
Yay!
and that's been fun. I was playing Dark Souls 2 on Friday, which is a lot of fun. I have a spicy hand. It's a great time. Saturday, I was playing some Guilty Gear, and then Steph told me that she had COVID, so I just ended the stream right there.
Yeah.
And then Sunday,
As you do.
Sunday I was playing the Stanley Parable, which is
I like how that game looks.
it's
feel like I'd
it's a
play it.
walking simulator, but it's a lot of fun.
Not enough shooting.
There's zero action in that game. It's all about
It was the one game
meta-narrative.
I put on in the store for Jordan. I checked in. I'm like, the fuck's he doing? He's walking around. He's like picking up paper clips and shit. I was like, what is this shit?
It's so quirky. I like how there's someone who narrates. Like,
Yeah,
while
because
you're...
the whole thing, it's a commentary how, in video games they tell you what to do, and then if you do that thing, then things happen. For that game, you listen to the narrator, you go straight through the game, game's over. Now, if you stop listening to the narrator starts having a nervous breakdown, just like, come on, you can trust me, just listen, just do this one thing
Yeah.
for me, and I swear things will be fine. Just do it, please. And you don't do it, he's like, all right, fine, whatever, just do what you want. I don't care anymore. Just and stuff like that. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. But my goal is to play through games that I've had like either installed on my computer or on my consoles for years and just haven't played them yet. Stanley Parable is one of them, so I'm trying to get to my backlog finally.
I don't think Marlon Wayans is in anything. What are you talking about?
You said Marlon Wayans, and then you said Mystery Men.
No,
I said
that was
Marlon Wayans.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Oh, Jordan said
Yeah, I
that?
did
Yes.
say that, yes.
Well, you're still wrong.
I was the one that made the
It's still
reference to
inaccurate.
Mystery Man.
Yes, it is wrong.
It's still
but
inaccurate.
but I knew that.
I haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, I haven't watched
My
it.
joke
Oh,
was
okay.
that he called it a hit.
Oh, it was Kel Mitchell. That's who it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, I didn't know if it was one of those.
So
Also,
just all black people look the same to you?
I really hope that Kel Mitchell guest stars on Keenan's new show. Because, come on.
Is that the same show that he had last year, or is he on a new show?
He's on a new show called Keenan.
But the last show was called Keenan,
I don't know.
wasn't it?
I don't watch NBC.
Like I don't know if this is like a season 2 that somehow like looks like a fresh new show, or if he has another, like if his own show got a reboot that he's still in a year later. I'm honestly, I love Keenan, but I don't
No.
want to watch it.
Look,
Like,
we
stay
watched
on SNL forever.
we watched
but-
a trailer before the show. Apparently, Kat Dennings is on a Hulu show that entered season 2 in February, and I've never heard of it. I was like,
Dollface?
Cat lady?
Yeah, the
yeah, what the
doll
fuck
face.
is that shit? Never
Oh, yeah,
heard of
Dollface.
it.
It's on my list because I saw Kat Dennings. I'm like, added, but I haven't watched it yet.
I tried
we
to
watched
watch
the
one
trailer
episode.
for-
I don't know.
Oh, it looks like Section of the City, so I'm in. But like, it
What?
was very funny though.
It's
like,
not.
Oh,
oh,
dang it!
I didn't say it. Well, I said it looked like it. I didn't say it was.
Yeah, but it's not.
Okay, ease down. You didn't write it. Shut the fuck up.
I saw it, though. I can accurately speak that it's not Sex in the City.
Is it
Although
got
I've
four
not seen
ladies that
Sex in
talk
the
about
City.
sex and men a lot? Because that's what the trailer showed.
No, it's not that.
Oh, okay. Well, you should watch the season 2 trailer because that's exactly what they
Okay.
showed.
Well, I haven't seen season 2. I have seen season 1. I like that show. It's a fun show.
Okay, yeah, I need to watch that.
What else? What else has everyone up been doing this first week? Ringing in the new year. Did anybody do anything New Year's-y
Nah, just hung out with
as
the
far
family.
as like?
Yeah, we stayed alive.
I went on a hike and then I got sick.
That's an all yearsy.
That was about it.
And that what does that teach us, Steph? Don't go on
Yeah,
hikes.
don't go
Stop
on
hiking.
hikes. You could get
That's what-
allergies.
that's
That's how
what
that
it-
dude
and it
lost
could
his
lead
arm.
To other things. It's the best.
Did you say that's how someone loses their arm?
That's how that dude lost his arm.
Okay, it's
he went
really
hiking.
fine.
Oh, 127
Yeah.
hours. Yes.
Yeah, I was like, you making a Franco joke? Oh, me and Jordan had a good laugh this morning because they Death in the Nile's finally coming out in
yes.
February, so they're pimping it out now. And they did this beautiful poster campaign this morning with everyone's getting their own one sheets of like the detective, the wife,
The lover.
the lover. And then when I said to Jordan, I put it on there like, hey, she noticed that there's someone missing from these cast photos. He is not mentioned at all. They have taken
No Arm
his
and
name
Hammer?
Yeah.
off the poster. He's not in the cast list. That motherfucker's in the movie, but they are not talking about that
What are
dude
they
being
gonna
in the
do?
movie.
Put a poster that says "The Cannibal" on it?
Yes, they should really lean into it.
Hey, if you want me to get interested, start saying shit like that. Motherfucker's cannibal now? We got cannibals in this story? I might be interested.
And Jackie, no, we have not played Consider It.
What is that?
I have no idea, but I'm looking it up right now. It's a game that is on Switch, PS4, Android.
You're supposed to know all the games.
There's thousands of games that
Oh
come
yeah,
out
I
every
really
year. I
want to
can't know
play
them all.
Human
Yeah.
Fall.
And you're supposed to know them
I want to
all.
play Human Fall Flat with you guys. That looks really fun.
What's this
What?
Dwarf Doom thing I downloaded that you want us to play?
Deep Rock
Space-
Galactic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
where we play as dwarves.
It's a dwarf
Yes.
space. It's a space dwarf mining game, and you get to shoot things.
Okay. Apparently, you want us to play it before we play it together because we have to do a tutorial.
Yes,
There's
you
a
have to play
tutorial to get through.
before you.
Have
can
you
actually-
already played it, Anthony?
I have.
Is it cool?
It's fun. I'm curious to see like what
As a
everything is going to be, but
All right.
So I'm,
Dwarven Doom.
I'm curious about like how the different classes feel.
Ooh, there's classes. Oh, I get excited about shit like that.
yeah, I've only played the tutorial, so I don't
'cause-
know what the
'cause-
differences are yet.
The tutorial only makes you play the gunner, but then there is the scout, the engineer, and I think one's just the driller, and then there's the gunner, and each different dwarf has their own like skill set.
Right
Okay.
on.
Yeah, so the scout, of course, he's the most mobile, and he has a flare gun, so it helps lighting caves and whatnot. The driller has a high tech, like a very powerful drill that he can just carve through walls like nothing. Everyone else has just little pickaxes, which take a little bit longer. The engineer can make a turret and has a flamethrower.
Ooh, nice.
I'm all in
Essentially,
on
though,
this.
we're just gonna.
I'm all in on this. Let's play a game that we have no knowledge of.
I'm
Could be
down.
crazy.
Hey, as long as it's free, then likely
yeah.
it's a possibility.
Free is good.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah. It essentially the space rock.
Deep Rock Galactic.
Dwarven Doom, whatever. We're gonna jump around inside of a cave trying to mine some ore while monsters also come at us.
Oh,
that's
okay.
that's my concept of the game. Super basic. Yeah, Big Rock Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain, Charlie.
Steph, we should play Consider It on Co-op Thursday. It's a 2-player game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, there you guys go.
Just
It's $5
on.
on PSN.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay. I still
Yeah.
want to get Human Fall Flat because that looks fun.
What is
Human
that,
Fall
though?
Flat is a multiplayer game where you're supposed to work together to get through an obstacle course. It's not really an obstacle course. It's just like you're on a map and you have to get to the end of the map, and there's a bunch of shit in the way, and you have to make it to the other side.
Yeah, but you have to work as
Is
a
it
team.
super?
Yes.
Is it super like blocky, like 3D fighter looking graphics?
You're just this like gelatinous thing, and you just like
Yeah.
Oh,
do
okay, never
weird
mind.
shit.
I thought it might have been a thing that my brother was
Yeah,
playing the other night.
There's a button. It's probably like R2 to grab something with your right hand.
Like you
L2
played
grabs
with
something with your
the
left
There's
hand.
PCP guys.
There's a Joe
right?
button.
Yes, yes, PCP. We did a let's play of it. We played through. It's really fun. I really like.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this could be really fun. It's up to 6 to 8 players.
Yes,
You know how
yes,
chaotic
we did
that
finish
would be
it.
stuff?
Trying to work as a team.
Yeah, that'd be
You
amazing.
still doing? You still doing PCP?
We haven't done anything, but like when we all played it, this was years ago. Like,
Oh, this game's old.
well, because it was in early access back then. Now it's actually complete and out.
Oh,
Yeah, I've just been
okay.
looking for like games that are like.
But yeah,
that we
6 to
can
8
all
players, let's
play.
do it.
Like I still want to play Gang Beasts. That's the one where we're like gelatinous people and we like wrestle in a
And you
ring.
fight each other. Yes, that might be the game your brother was playing.
Oh,
Anthony.
that's probably it. They look like little gummy people.
It was like a bunch of dudes in like, yeah, it was like a bunch of dudes in suits that looked like they had like real fucking limbs and shit.
Yeah, Gang
Sound-
Beasts look
I didn't
really
really-
fun. I want to play that.
I didn't watch him play it, but I heard him get real mad about it.
How fun!
Beck, I guarantee you right now, Leland will never play Nidhogg.
I don't know what that is.
I don't even like that word.
I mean, it's like a, is it a Viking or Norse creature?
Okay.
Okay.
And what basically is it's two people, and you're supposed to fight each other to get to the other side. You're trying to like one player trying to get all the way to the left side of the map, other player trying to get all the way to the right side. And you fight each other. Every time you kill somebody, it takes like maybe 5-10 seconds before they respawn, and so you're trying to stop the other person from getting to the other side. Once you make it all the way to the other side, you get eaten by the Nidhogg because you're a sacrifice for the Nidhogg.
I don't know what to
Can
do with
more
that.
than one person play it at a time, or does it have to be two
It's
people?
2 players. It's 2 players. Yeah.
Oh.
I wanna grab it.
Because Leland right now is thinking to himself, well, I don't want to play against Jordan. So,
Yeah. Nobody does.
I get
We
mad
want
when yeah, it doesn't matter.
we want the concept that we could win at least.
you could.
Yeah, on Red Dead, sometimes I win.
I'm not like some savant that can play any game like perfectly.
True. That's everyone's got their thing. You've got most of the games. Beck's got Red Dead.
Anthony,
That's
you want
it?
to jump into the first thing of the 2022?
Yeah, let's get into the list of ridiculousness and find our first wacky topic. What are we? 68.
Lame.
69, actually.
Ah, sweet.
Now we finally got
Somebody
it.
added one.
Nice.
All right.
I have it up, ready
Jackie.
to go.
Jackie, I don't think you've contributed to the list of ridiculousness. Give us a number between 1 and 69. We all don't have to stop talking, though. Like,
We're waiting.
guys, we know there's a delay when we ask something of chat.
Yeah, that's true.
Shut up.
But yeah, I too have been looking for more games that we could all play together as a collective.
Yeah, no.
There's a game
I'm buying it.
There's a game I'm currently researching called Tribes of Midgard.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day.
Yeah, I think it's like between 6 to 8 players or something like that. But I don't really know what that game is. And Jackie says 22.
I want us all to play a role-playing game.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, isn't Red Dead kind of a role-playing game?
No, like a D&D like kind of role-playing game.
Oh. All right, 22. How are you with bugs in general?
I freak out.
It depends on the bugs. Sometimes
All
I'll
bugs?
eat them. Sometimes I will be afraid.
Yeah, but you're not cautiously eating the bug for the most part.
What does that mean?
Also, the bugs
Like
are
all the
dead.
bugs that
You're
you
not
eat
eating
when you
any
go to
live
sleep.
bugs.
You know?
We don't like thinking about
I
that.
don't like
We
thinking
don't
about that
thinking
stuff.
No, we don't like thinking about that concept.
Is she what?
Leland, do you not know
But
about
how,
this?
Yeah.
I-
How many bugs
I-
you possibly, like,
I
you
know
wake
it's
up,
probably
something's
a
in your
thing.
throat, and you're like, I don't even want to...
I don't want to think about this.
Here's a thought. It could just be sediment from laying down
I mean, it could be.
and sinuses.
But, like,
Or it's
it
a spider.
also could be a bug.
Or it's a potato bug.
Like,
I don't know
I
how
just
a
don't like
potato
bugs
bug would get
on
up
me.
on my bed.
I don't like bugs
Or-
on me. I'm the type of
Or a
person...
pincher bug.
Like, one time...
Oh God, this person does the thing I don't like the most.
Propagating.
Oh, yeah,
I think that's the word. Propagating of the species.
You could just say breeding.
Yes.
I wanted to sound fancy for the Twitch.
Yeah, no, I can't.
Trying to bring up the GPA of this podcast.
I said the C word earlier. It's done.
Yeah, I'm trying to make up for it.
I was triggered for Steph, so I think it's justified.
Yeah,
No one blames you.
in
No one
general,
blames you.
just, like, I don't like the idea of, like, bugs on me. That's what freaks me out. Like, I don't
Okay.
like it.
What
Here,
do you mean? When you said recently, it mean back in the day, were you okay with it?
Oh,
Like-
no. Okay, so, like, I was saying recently because this came up in a conversation on the hike where I was just like, I don't like...
Oh, the hike that you almost died
Yeah,
on.
like,
Got
I don't
it.
like spiders. And I was just like, I remember one time I was hanging out with Roseanne. I was spending the night, and something crawled on my arm, like a spider. I saw it, and I flung it, and it flung to the crack of the bed. And we did not sleep in that room. Me and Roseanne got up, and we went to the living room, and then we slept in the living room, because Roseanne was like, nope, I'm not sleeping in here tonight.
What bed has a crack?
You know, like when
Behind
you
the
push
bed.
the bed to the wall, and then there's just like a crack sometimes?
Got it.
Because like the bed
Okay,
frame.
just checking.
Yeah, that spider fell into that crack, and she was like, "What the fuck? Why didn't you kill it?" And I was like, I felt it go like this, and I went like this, and it went down the crack, and she was like, "Nope, get up. We're gonna sleep in the living room," and we slept in the living room.
And this was like last year.
I was
wasn't
thinking.
it?
No, it's been like
I was thinking like
at
Steph
least 5
Roseanne
years.
pushed the twins together.
5 years, but like, I don't know. I mean, you lived with me. Remember when I saw that one cockroach and I woke you up, and I was just like, I cannot. It's somewhere in here. Like I cannot. I can't.
And then there's that one time when both you and Chris were freaking out trying to get rid of a cockroach if I wasn't
Dude.
home at the time.
It was terrible because this thing was like, we had some kind of like, there was some kind of container on the top of the fridge, and all you heard was the slight crinkle, and then its stupid
Oh,
fucking
God.
head sticking up, and I was like, ah!
Don't do that. What did you do?
No, like there was a bag on top of the container on the fridge, and this
No,
fucking
no, no.
thing
What
crinkled.
were you crinkling into your mic?
Oh.
Is my question.
What up, homies?
Just like, you know,
I'm sorry.
Her edibles.
What?
treats.
A scorpion just wandered in the front door?
No, no.
What
Oh, I've
the
had that
hell?
happen.
What the hell?
I live near a canyon.
Okay,
Scorpions
I've got
show
a
up
hard line.
in the sink.
I've got a hard line between
stairway?
bugs that I accept and are okay with,
And arachnoids?
and then arachnoids. No, there are some spiders that like don't bother me, but a fucking scorpion can fuck off every day. I do not I like scorpions and snakes exist in the same like area of I don't want to look at them.
Yeah.
Period. Dead, alive, or other. I do not want to be in their presence.
Yeah.
I get it, but as much as I hate all things that have more than 4 legs, I really get a kick out of staring at them behind glass at the zoo because to me it's like know your enemy. Like I want to know about it. Like, how do I destroy you if you come at me?
Now if it's loose around me, I freak the fuck out. Like,
Yeah,
I'm one of
you don't
those
wake
people
up-
that run away when those June bugs fly around. I don't fucking like it. I don't want to find out that it's on my shoulder and someone's not telling me shit.
Look, there are very little things that I want to wake up to and be like, oh, cool, this is happening right now. I don't want to wake up in a bed filled with danger ropes. That does not sound like fun to me.
No. Jackie here in the chat talking
Do you
about
mean
whip
snakes?
scorpions like some fucking Catwoman. Like I don't.
Yes, a danger rope.
I don't.
God, check.
I know scorpions can have whips
I
too.
forgot who I had
I
a
don't-
conversation with, but
Whip scorpions? What does that mean?
someone went to...
Oh, they
I don't even know. Is the whip in the back? Is the whip in the front? Do they drive the whip? I don't want to know.
Do they ghost ride it?
I forgot who told
They
me
ghost ride the whip?
Someone told me this story. Someone out of the friends had told me the story where someone went out, like, they went on... They were on leave somewhere not in the U.S., and they were, like, I forgot what, I can't think of the term right now, but, like, they were out, and, like, he felt something rustle next to his leg.
No.
So he went like this, and he heard a thud, and it was one of those big fucking spiders, like the ones.
A tarantula?
No.
A tarantula?
A camel
yeah,
spider?
camel
that
spider?
shit.
Oh,
And I was like,
that.
fuck no.
No, thank you.
Did you see those videos on YouTube where they got the Tupperware and they're trying to like close in on it, and that shit just like, thunk, like, oh no, it's terrifying.
Fire. Kill it with fire.
I
Terrifying.
mean, they actually. My favorite was with the zoo when they have in a cage. It's called the bird-eating spider. That's literally its name.
Oh yeah, I've seen
And
that.
And they
It
were
does.
like, they were like, and you know why it's called that? I was like, yeah, it's in the fucking
Because
name.
it eats birds.
I mean, it was like, no,
I don't know.
no, I don't want none of that name.
Jackie said she get camel spiders in her house, and I have goosebumps.
Yeah, it's the worst. Like my ex,
They spider
my
bumps.
ex was all about like freaking bugs and nature and all that shit. Like one time when I was living in Linda Vista, I remember going to the bathroom, looking at the sink to find a scorpion that made it up its way up the drain, but it couldn't leave the bowl because the porcelain, it was too slippery. And he fucking took that thing and put it in a container, and it was named Bill, and we fed it cricket.
No,
And I have that picture.
no.
It exists on DeviantArt. Bill the scorpion.
Of course it does.
I would turn the faucet on and walk away until the house flooded. I'm
Yeah,
not
no,
fucking with
he
that.
He found shit, like, he used to tell me, like, as a kid, he would, like, he was one of those, like, I forgot where he went, but he was one of those kids that would just, like, stick their finger into the dirt just to lure out, like, little baby alligators, shit like that. I was like, you are crazy. Or those little
Those
lizards.
are called serial
I
killers.
was like, the fuck is
You
wrong
dated
with
this
you?
person?
No, baby
Or
alligators?
whatever they're called. They're little lizards that would just bite on your
Alligator
hand.
lizards.
And then you would pull them out and, just have them, just play with them and shit. And I was like, the fuck is wrong with you? Like, or like,
And
what the fuck
with
is
this
wrong?
knowledge, you're like, yeah, I'll date you.
I mean, we're already
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna
dating.
continue
this was
seeing
just
this
shit that I
person.
started to learn where I was like, oh,
No,
interesting.
no. Oh, you put your fingers in holes to catch little bugs or fucking little lizards? Oh, I'm a morning person? Nope.
Yeah.
It's not gonna work.
That was another thing he did. He used to like
hard
get
pass.
other bugs and like put them in front of like the little spider holes just to watch the spider come out, grab it, and pull it back in. And I was like, dude, that's wild.
Like he was the goddamn dude that got stuck in the back of the bus in Dexter's lab and had to grow out his toenails to grab stuff and claw it back.
That's upsetting. Well, there's in Australia, they got the Huntsman Spider. It's the world's largest spider
Yeah.
by legs.
Yes.
But it's not venomous.
Ugh.
But it has
I
like
don't give a fuck.
right. I don't. But I was watching a comedian once talk about it. He was like, "Oh yeah," he goes, "One crawled in the door." He goes, "We were pushing it out with the broom. It turned around and crawled up the broom at us." Like,
Fuck no.
he was like, "That thing had balls."
Yes, no.
And it now owns a broom.
Yeah.
that's it.
Miami texted me one afternoon. He goes, "A big spider was in my bedroom." I was like, "I'm sorry." He goes, "I had to burn my apartment."
Yeah.
That was it.
No.
Like, it was a simple text. I was like, "Oh, okay, so we're one of those people."
And next time we went to his house, it
Okay.
was a different place.
Yeah, it's like, "Oh, you're a dramatic person. Get a magazine, end its life."
All right, so let me throw the scenario out, and we'll see what everyone's reactions are.
Okay.
You are on the couch watching TV, casual. You feel a little tickle on your arm. It's a little daddy long leg spider. What is your reaction?
Dead.
Who is with me in this room?
Just you.
Piss myself and then slap it away.
Just a little, or like release everything.
I used to have a roommate who was
That's how he Anthony. That's how he gets away. He releases everything. The smell causes the spider to drop dead, and he runs. That's
his defense
It's a
mechanism.
defense mechanism. Yes.
like it also just depends
Jordan's part squid.
on like because like don't get me wrong, when it comes to spiders, if it's a daddy long legs, like if it's big, daddy long legs are big to me. So
Yeah, we're working
I would
things
just
up.
be like, okay, yeah,
Oh,
no,
great.
we're gonna kill, like, no. Well, usually it's a swipe, but if not,
All
I'm
right,
gonna
so
kill it.
I'm
now when it's
a
really,
slapper.
really tiny,
Just
it's
fuck
like,
You'll squish that motherfucker right on your arm.
it. It's dead.
I'm fine with daddy long legs. They're just a little bit kinky.
Or I'll do the
yeah, that's what I
and
mean.
then
You just,
get it
like,
on the
swipe
ground,
of, like,
you know.
fuck, what is that?
yeah.
I had.
All right. Yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was like, daddy, no.
Lord.
Fucked with Leland there for a second. No, I for a daddy long leg, I'm okay. I don't freak out at that. I just like shake him off. Actually, I'd probably take him outside and shake him off. I don't want him in my house, but I am not like afraid of a spider of that size.
But they kill mosquitoes. They're good to have.
Okay,
Listen, if he finds his way back in, then he's earned it. But he fucked with me, and I'm taking his ass outside.
find an
earned
unknown
it.
spider, but it just has those weird, like a big bulb at the end.
That's a black widow.
Not all of them. Are
Yeah,
black
not all of them.
widows.
But,
No, all of them are
but
black
once I
widows.
see black, or
Does it have
I
red
see,
hair, too?
like the brown, like even the brown spiders, I'm just like, no.
The
Oh,
little
brown,
brown
recluse?
recluse?
Yeah.
Oh no! You kill any brown spider, you kill that bitch because you don't know what
That's
it
what
is.
kill
I'm
it
saying.
dead.
Like if
Yeah.
it's a daddy long legs, okay,
Burn its
you
family
know
to the ground.
it's a daddy long legs. But when you see the other spiders that just look strange, and you're like, I don't know what the fuck you are, but you just need to die. Yeah, it's one of those. Like
What do you mean by looks strange?
I can find it.
No.
Like it's got a mohawk,
No, it's got like an overcoat that like you're not sure if it's wearing anything underneath.
but it's got
And
8 little
sunglasses?
holes when it opens.
Oh yeah,
Like,
8 little sleeves.
I don't know if that's a brown recluse, but like stuff that kind of looks like that, like fuck
Yeah.
that.
Kill it. Kill it.
No, I don't like the look
Yeah,
of
I
that
don't
one.
like it
No,
either.
we had a guy. I've told Anthony this. We had a
Knife-
guy
knife
when
it,
I worked
knife
at when I worked at Costco. We had a dumbass guy who got bit by a brown recluse in his neck,
Oh, Lord.
and we kept oh no, and he just put like a Band-Aid on it, and we were just like,
You're not gonna go
dude, I
check
think
that
you need
out?
to. You need to go get that checked out. He's like,
Yeah.
no, he goes, it was just a spider bite. It's like, it's literally eating your flesh away. That hole is getting bigger day by day.
It's on the. It's,
Like-
it's on his neck. That's a fast track to the brain.
Yeah, well, he was stupid. But he got it checked out, and they confirmed. They're like, yeah, this is brown recluse poison in you. He's like, oh. So we put up a brown recluse poster in the break room that was like wanted. Like it was
Yeah, no.
we had
fuck
fun. We were
that.
night crew. No one spoke to us. We were weirdos.
Yeah, no, I can't. I told you I was.
Okay.
What do you call that? Like.
All right, continue with your crazy. What? How is it this
All right.
level up, sir?
We'll step it up. Same situation. but now like a little silverfish or
Oh, it
something
still dies.
Oh,
is
Yeah,
on you.
anything that just like no,
dying.
it's gonna die.
dies. Yeah.
Yeah.
You
it's
look in
dying.
old boxes and
Oh.
you see that shit. No, it's gonna die. Like
Everybody's just gonna kill a little silverfish.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
It's not a fish. It has legs.
Good point. I didn't name it.
oh no.
That one, I think because they are so fast.
I'm faster.
That one I would. I'm not killing it though. That one I'm just immediately gonna flick. I think partially out of like reaction, like primitive lizard brains, just like get the fuck off me.
That one
And I
bothers
don't-
me because
I don't want to squish it,
looks
on my arm.
too much like a centipede. It's got the multi legs.
Yeah.
I don't like the multi leg ones. Like that bothers me. So I want to kill it. And also, it looks like one of those prehistoric amoeba looking things.
How many legs do you draw the line at?
Enough.
Anything higher than 4.
So you're totally fine with something that has 3 legs.
Yeah, I was Anthony's cats.
We
I was
said,
fine
yeah.
with them.
Oh, I thought we were talking about bugs. There's bugs with 3 legs.
No, I'm
Oh,
just
we're
saying,
trying to figure out the leg count for Leland.
my
where
brain
it's
works
too
this
many.
way.
Five
Anything
and
that
up.
has anything that has more than 4 legs, I think is from the devil.
I fucking can't. No, I get really gross now. I get gross.
What,
Like
what, what if it's
what
like,
animals have more than 4 legs that's not a bug?
what if it's a horse with a really long
Octopus?
dick? What?
Yeah, big dicked horses.
Sign me up. I don't. What do you want?
Oh yeah, how do you feel about
yeah,
octopi?
Octopi and squids.
I find they're interesting.
They're delicious.
They are delicious. I find them because one, I don't want to fuck with it, but I'll look at it through glass. Also tentacles, not legs.
Fair.
But,
You know what?
they're aliens that crash land here millions of years, and they're just watching how
Yes,
this plays
yes, they're
out.
goddamn
So-
aliens.
They big
Octopi
stuff.
have beaks. They have beaks.
Well, that's Anthony's thing. He don't like the little beak.
You like the beak?
No, I'm just saying, but I know he has a fear of it, and I am indifferent to it.
I don't want to be eaten by a beak.
Although-
I think we all can agree with that.
Although if I ever get an octopus as a pet, I'm gonna name him James Vanderbeek. So Jackie says, "Fuck centipedes."
This fucking
I
asshole.
agree. I've eaten the centipede. They don't taste good.
Why?
Ew.
It was at Comic-Con.
Oh shit!
Oh, that makes it
forgot I
okay?
ate bugs. Oh. It's crazy. I see that video every time I look at like my computer because it's just there, and then I see the picture of the bugs that I ate, but they were dried. Now, if that's because I heard the next following days, the bugs were damp, and I was just like,
God.
I would have. Like, you ate there was people who ate, like, fucking the water bug, and it was
Nope,
still
fuck it. Fuck
watered.
that.
Like,
Fuck that. Never.
I
no.
don't want to eat that. I'm so glad that
Oh.
I just got that tiny little cup, little ramekin of bugs.
filled with ants.
Yeah, just like little bugs. But, like, the water bug looked fucking disgusting. It was too
Yeah, it was
much.
like
It was
it was
way
like, it was
too
like
much.
that big.
Yeah, it
Damn.
was. Ugh.
Anthony, does your scenario get higher?
Yes.
Oh God, good. So excited.
So super glad we're doing this.
All right. Now it's a caterpillar. Big fuzzy caterpillar.
I don't like it.
That's getting flipped.
No?
It's another daddy no. You know.
Wait, where it's on you?
But
It's on you.
they're not like
It's on you?
fast movers. How'd it get on you?
No.
I think I would be screaming.
You
while
you
doing
were
this.
watching TV.
You were
Realistically,
taking a nap.
that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to smear it.
You were
on
in
me.
a hammock
That would gross me out.
snoozing, and it's just there. The how isn't important. The fact that it's there.
If you wake up and it's just that, you're not thinking how did it get here. It's just on you now.
Yeah, it's
Then
just
I'm
there
gonna-
now.
I would do the.
Yeah, the daddy no.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
All right. So 2 flicks in a squish.
I'm not squishing.
I don't-
I'm
I
not
wouldn't
squishing
squish
anything
it.
on my body. It's getting off of me. Like,
I was like,
But Steph is right. Steph, you're killing it.
probably. Well, I'm
the
sure
whole-
doing this is gonna do that, dude. I am not brave when it comes to bugs.
Oh, okay, you're flicking.
I
You're
mean, it's a
flicking.
caterpillar, so if it lands on the ground, if it looks like it's okay, that I will pick up with like a paper plate or something
Yeah.
and take outside.
caterpillars.
Because they will.
Caterpillars have
Go ahead.
homies. Caterpillars carry
They turn
ringworms.
into
Well,
a
I guess
butterfly.
it's got to burn that down too. Then I guess
I did not know that.
Yeah, I
that
I did
butterfly
not know
is never being
caterpillars
born.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
have ringworm. That's
I mean, also true, Scott.
That's like seeing maggots. Are you just gonna flick that away, or are you just gonna?
Oh, if I got maggots on me, I am concerned for other reasons.
Yeah, I have bigger problems now.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Apparently, I'm rotting.
Oh god.
I gotta check myself for zombieism.
All right, how does this escalate? There's only a few places this can go further to.
Well, I mean, everyone is either like squishing or flicking. Would you for the caterpillar, which I don't know for the reason, but is like I guess seen as a more friendly bug.
No, fuck them. They walk weird.
I had a coworker who
You'd walk weird too if you had fucking like 20 legs and dragged your balls on the
we were
ground.
on a walk
That's true.
and like on break, and she actually saw the caterpillar like in the street, walked over to the side, got a leaf, picked it up to put it over on a rock, and in my head I was like,
And
I would.
and she died of ringworm.
All right,
She
before
didn't
I knew
touch
about
it.
the
The
ringworm,
leaf did.
before I knew about the ringworm, I was gonna ask if like you would pick up, like handle any of these animals to
Oh, I am
escort
not
it
brave like
away.
that.
No.
I know
There's
people
no
who do
touching of
that.
the bug.
I don't.
Okay,
No.
because this flicking action keeps that bug in your house.
I don't want to know how furry
That's
something
a-
feels.
Oh,
That's
when
a problem to me.
But Anthony, see, when I flick it, it's in the process of knowing where it's landed and
and
my
then you
foot
get
coming
rid of
down
it,
on
like-
top of it. Like,
It's a 2-hit combo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now Scott he'll take them outside. Like he's a good person.
Nah.
I'm not. You entered my home, I kill you.
Like
You're an intruder. You have a license to kill
one
now.
of my roommates are
Yeah.
brave. Like there was one time where there was a bug, and I was like, "Let me go get let me go get like an old envelope or like mail that we were gonna throw out before I could even do it." I was like, "What the fuck? You don't care?"
Jackie says she loves 99% of bugs. What's the 1%?
I slapped so hard I broke
What's
my
the
brain.
one you don't like?
Go ahead.
The hairy ones.
Anthony, what
Fucking-
is the worst? Here, how about we end on this? What is the worst / scariest bug to you?
Tarantula.
Because of the size and the furriness?
Yes.
That's fair.
I do not appreciate insects having fur. A caterpillar I accept. You're gonna turn into a beautiful butterfly, and I respect that game. But fuck a spider. I can see its teeth. I don't want to be anything near it. That's the one where my arm will flail so violently I will break something. My elbow, my shoulder, the lamp, the wall, something is going to get wrecked. I am absolutely going to hurt myself if I suddenly found a tarantula on me, and just the immediate freak out that I will have.
All right, Jordan and Hero, what are your...
Oh, here we're just going to eat them.
If I woke up and there's a cockroach on my arm, I no longer have an arm.
Yeah, roaches are pretty gross.
Yeah, no.
I remember one time. Steph, you finish your thing.
Oh, because you know where I'm going with this.
Go on. Just let's discuss.
Oh, yeah, I don't like roaches. I'm mortified by them, and I've been stabbed by one, and it made me feel
What?
sick. I've talked about
Did
this
it have a little knife?
on the podcast.
Like you got cornered. Yeah, you got cornered in an alley.
No, like
Did
I
it mug
killed
you?
it, and stupidly I was just like, okay, just to seal it and not like. I didn't use tissue to pick it up. There was a Ziploc bag so I could seal it in the bag so it couldn't come back to life because I was just terrified of it and I didn't know if it was fully dead or playing dead. But when I went to go pick it up, one of its spike went into my thumb and stabbed me, and I just felt sick. Like I wanted to throw
Yes.
up. And I
Yes, that was
started
the day I
Beetles
crying
don't have
wasn't there.
spikes.
hysterically.
Beetles don't have spikes.
Yeah.
Roaches don't have
No,
spikes.
they have like sharp outer things, and it stabbed me like Like how shrimp has sharp.
Oh, the carapace.
That thing stabbed.
The carapace like
my
broke
fucking
into a
side
point.
finger when I went to go pick it up, and I screamed. Like
Anthony, this one was metal.
no,
This was a dire roach.
it was fucking gross.
I don't like that word.
Yeah, that's
Combo. That's upsetting.
yeah.
write that one
was, that
down.
was the day. That was the day that I was not there to get rid of the roaches. See, back when Steph and I and our other roommate were living together, I was the roach guy because I was the only one that was brave enough to get rid of the roach.
I was the
Even though
spider girl because everyone made me kill it, and I'm the most terrified one.
That's how you
Look,
get over your fear.
Look, yeah,
I
exactly. You
figured-
know, me versus a bug. If I have a rolled up magazine or a shoe, I am not afraid. It's me without a weapon versus the bug. That's where it's a little dicey. Steph, is your number one scariest bug a roach as well?
Yeah, I don't.
She's just looking at bug
I
photos
don't
on her
like-
phone at this point.
She's
freaking her shit
Googled
out.
bugs.
No, I googled roaches with spikes.
The first picture is Jessica Henwick from Matrix 4.
Yeah, it just it was fucking gross. I just know. Oh god, I can't. Like just looking at this shit. This shit.
Why are you doing this
This.
to yourself?
That spike. That's what stabbed me. And it was
Why?
Stop
fucking
it. Stop
disgusting.
it. Get it off the screen. Stop it.
Gross.
Gross. Oh, ah! I
Gross.
don't like it. I don't like it.
Did you forget that you had it on your phone when you got scared?
No, it's just the size of it was insane, and it's a trigger. I don't like roaches. Like I don't like.
I don't like. Look, I think they're all gross. Yeah, I'm not a bug person. But
Oh, yeah,
Anthony already knows my big fear. I have an intense, irrational. I know it's irrational fear of the praying mantis.
Oh really?
Scares the shit out of me.
In what scenario are you with a praying mantis?
They're indigenous to Southern California. They have been in my areas.
Yeah, they're around when you're
That's
looking
true.
at nature. Like who knows? You could
I
be on
don't.
a nature walk, look at a flower, and be like, "Ew," and then not want to go.
I don't
out
like its
anymore.
eyes. I don't like how it turns. I don't like its little praying situation.
It's praying for your
Yes,
soul
I know it
before
sounded
murders
weird when I
you.
said in my areas. I didn't know what else to say.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's something about them that freaks me out, and they're like their babies are just like little mini versions of them, and that's upsetting
Oh
too.
yeah, they're really tiny.
I've never seen a baby praying mantis.
I've never seen it.
They're
They
just
are
mini
tiny.
versions.
They are.
I haven't
Yeah,
seen it in
it's
real
weird. It is like a perfect miniature
Yeah.
version of a adult.
Yeah, I don't like
one.
that.
I remember I was fucking with one like honestly only like 10 years ago. I wasn't even like a child. But I was loading a bunch of wood into the back of a truck and I saw one. I'm like, "Oh." And it was a couple inches tall, so it was like, "Oh, like you're sizable." So I was kind of like messing with it cuz I wanted it to like hit a stick. That motherfucker's got punch.
Oh God!
I was surprised at the amount of force that this little fuck had when he snapped at the twig that I was kind of working at him. Way more than you would think for a bug like that of that size and like that slenderness.
That
I don't know.
sounds
I didn't know how
horrifying.
to describe it.
Side note: things that come in the houses that are creepy crawlers. I don't like lizards.
Yeah,
At all.
I don't either.
I'm not a fan.
I freak out more about a lizard than more of a bug.
Yeah,
I remember this one time.
I think because they're smarter.
I remember this one time in Jamaica. Me and my brother were outside, and he found a dead lizard, and he had a stick. And he's like, "Oh, Jordan, come look at this." I'm like, "Oh, what is it?" He's like, "It's a dead lizard." Then he took the stick, and he flicked the dead lizard up at me. And then I don't know where. To this day, I don't know where it went. All I know is I ran screaming and crying.
You woke up in the hospital 2 days
Like
later.
my day was done at that point.
You're gonna get a pain in your foot in 2 years, and they're gonna pull out that lizard.
oh god.
Gosh.
Ew.
No, that lizard guided your journey from inside your head.
Whoa, friggin' Nerds Media. Thank you so much for rating us with 11 people.
Oh hey.
Hell yeah!
Hi.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you, everybody. Hey, we're talking about bugs and now lizards. And
the drug lizards. Yeah, they guide your journey, bro.
And thank you so much for following.
Oh, thank you.
yeah. I mean, no spoilers for Boba Fett, but that was fucking weird.
That was the weird part for you.
Guys, there's a lot of stuff coming in
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Let us know in the chat. We're talking about the line between bugs and lizards that you can accept if you found them near you, or in the ones that will send you into an instant panic where you burn your house down.
Like, I think I like the idea, and I can appreciate how lizards look like from afar. I would never own one personally, and if we were
If
out
you find one in your
in
house,
the wild or in my house, I'd freak out because there has been a lizard in the house.
Oh, you were in their
and I
house
was
at
just
that
like,
point.
No,
if there's a little lizard in your house, what is your plan at that point?
I
Burn
would
the
tell
house
my
down.
roommate to go get it because I would not.
You're not
No,
gonna
I'm
fuck
not
with
fucking
it.
with that.
I would hope Hero would do something about it. But he's blind,
Yeah.
so he probably wouldn't.
You honestly, I just if I'm at my dad's place, I just sick Disco the Lizard Killer on it. Like Disco has killed more lizards in her time than most people have done in a lifetime. So
Okay,
But like go ahead.
really quick, I just want to give a shout out to Nerdlean Niffler, JBS 5164, Tactical Panda 007, Seawolf Pack 3, and Dap Sauce. Thank you all so much for following us. And again,
Hell yeah.
shout
Thank
out to
you, everybody.
Friggin' Nerds Media once again for rating us and also
Yeah.
hosting us.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Seawolf Pack 3 has he's
Give
got a
that love
solid
back.
solid statement there about that lizard and COVID.
Seawolf Pack. We had a joke while watching Boba this past week that the lizard was the Star Wars version of a COVID test.
I can't wait to
Yeah,
watch
that
this episode
motherfucker-
and understand what that means.
Oof. It gets deep. We'll leave it at that.
When you watch it, Jordan,
gets
just remember this little tidbit I'm about to say to you. Yes, those things are fucking. That's all you need to know.
I don't have to watch anything,
Yeah,
right?
keep that in
I
mind.
could just watch this like as is.
Mandalorian, you can watch without context.
This
You
one
can
I
just watch
have to.
Mandalorian. He'll explain. Boba Fett is pulling on some old stuff. You should at least have watched the original trilogy.
Oh, I haven't. No,
At
I don't
least.
Star Wars.
And when
I
he
know.
says the original trilogy, he means the movies Star Wars stuff.
No, you gotta to Return of the Jedi at least.
Right, but look at her
I've
face.
seen the new ones.
She's confused by this.
Oh, I didn't say Star Wars trilogy.
The original trilogy. So
Yeah.
A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Can I just watch?
but
Or
alright,
as they
video
were
where
called in
just
my day,
explain the
Star
important
Wars,
facts?
Empire, Jedi. No, this New Hope shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
The Bible, the
So-
Torah, and the Quran.
The Holy Trinity. All right, so none of you are like going after trying to like catch it with like a Tupperware and a paper
No.
plate.
Nope.
That's
Yes,
something my
because
ex
eventually,
can't.
I mean, yes, I'll have to because it's in my house and I want it out. And obviously, I'm not going to burn down my house. So, yes, I'll have to step
all
up,
that.
grow a pair of balls,
You
and
cut
go
out,
get it.
You cut out for that entire sentence.
The whole meat of that sandwich.
The yes, it was a yes. I'll have to deal with it because you have to.
Fair.
Yeah, you have no choice.
It's like,
You know,
Or can I get a vacuum and just suck it up?
oh, I don't.
I would probably-
I don't
The
The
want
spider,
that in
not the
vacuum.
lizard, the spider.
What if it finds
I would
its
probably
way out?
ignore it. I'd probably ignore it until my brother saw it and he'd get rid of it.
Wasn't that a thing with like wasn't that a thing in Florida that just frogs just get into your house?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so when I
Frogs,
lived in Florida,
alligators,
my,
meth
my,
heads.
my roommate at the time, she came home one day, and I know I've told this before, but she had this disturbed look on her face when she walked in, like some shit had gone down in her day.
Yeah.
And I was like, "What's up?" And she's like, so I was riding home with the window down. I was like, uh-huh. She goes, and something hit me in the back of the head, and I was like, oh. And I said, what was it? She goes, well, when I reached back like this,
Oh, no.
a frog had jumped into my car and while I was driving. So
I would have
yes,
crashed my car. Just
Oh no, that
That's the Froggers of all fucking
A
Froggers.
grasshopper got into my car when I was driving, and I had to pull over. Like, I could not drive with
On
this
a
thing in the car.
grasshopper?
Yeah. Well, because my mom had her window down, and I saw the grasshopper already on the side of the door, and I was like, close the fucking window, and I was already getting pissed off, and that shit went on my dash, and I was just like, fuck, like, we're already on the freeway, like, there's nothing I can do. And then...
How big was it?
Like that? Like my index finger?
Like a fun-sized Snickers.
A good size
There you go.
grasshopper.
Exactly. So it was like that.
Okay.
And
Okay, well,
that
here.
thing
Oh,
flew,
sorry, go ahead.
and I felt it hit my neck, and
Nope.
the whole ride could not sit back, in like just afraid that I would crush it. Pulled
'Cause it was
over,
tears stuck there.
Tears
Yeah.
streaming
pulled
down her face.
over at a parking lot, got out, opened all the doors and all the windows, and refused to get inside unless like it was clear that it wasn't in the car.
Okay, so Anthony, go back a few on your, shake or smash or whatever. Driving home one night, one of my biggest fears actually happened is that I hit the flop.
The visor?
The visor. Thank you. I was going to say the floppy thing.
I mean, eventually that's what they all become, but the visor. The
When I
sun
hit the visor and a spider came down while driving, and it was
No.
nighttime, so I just saw
Oh,
the
the
silhouette
line?
of it. Okay, now here's where lizard brain took over. I didn't even flinch. I just smashed it and went on driving. Because
You just,
I was like,
snapped it?
I just snapped it, wiped it on my pants because it's like, I gotta keep driving because I can't freak out at this moment. I'll kill other people.
Yeah, no.
Yes, I did not like doing it. I never even looked at what that spider looked like. All I know is that it was quickly dead in my hand and I wiped it on my
Oh,
pants
God,
and continued
no. I would
driving.
be dis-
Went home, took the longest shower of your life.
Yes.
Drops in like the cover of Arachnophobia.
It did. It was like, doo-doo,
Oh,
doo-doo. And I was like, ah.
okay, here's a bug. Earwigs. How are you with earwigs?
Oh, they're fucking
Fucking earwig.
everywhere. God, I hate them.
Was it someone on the podcast
Yeah.
who told me this? It's either my ex or someone on the podcast told me they used to love eating raisins, and earwigs go into raisin boxes if you don't seal it up. And he had a mouthful and realized,
Stop talking. Just stop talking.
Oh, God.
yeah. So now it's
God.
like they seal that shit in like Ziploc bags. Like you don't leave
talking.
it closed, and it's like the paper boxes that they can get into. So a lot of people will like seal that shit up when they eat the raisins.
That's
I
the
feel like I need to go to the pantry right now and seal up my raisins.
Yeah, no.
I got full body chills
Like
from
I don't.
that.
I hate.
Oh, my
earwigs.
God.
That shit is like a problem. Like if I see that, they
So
die.
that was not a story from the
can't.
podcast.
You know, I would have remembered
I
that.
feel like I would have remembered that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Steph, we're
yeah.
gonna lose viewers if you keep that shit up.
Fuck all pincher bugs.
I don't.
Fuck them all.
Earwigs bother me. I don't like that.
Slang 146 was saying, I once was letterboxing, think geocaching, and grabbed the box out of a bush before noticing the ground was carpeted with them.
Oh,
and the,
no.
And the box I had grabbed out of the bush. Oh God! I
Yeah.
dropped that ish and ran. It was awful.
Yeah.
Don't blame you. I do not blame you.
Yeah.
Nope.
You guys remember my place back in Lakeside with the
Yeah.
other guys?
Yes.
I remember
Yes.
that.
I remember moving you,
mean
out of there.
Bug Central?
I remember going
Yeah.
there.
A
And being
lot
like,
of pincher
oh, no.
bugs. A lot of pincher bugs in that house.
My most distinct memory of that house is when we're moving your mattress out. This motherfucker turns to me and goes, I fucked on that thing.
Lord.
That's it.
Listen.
Lord.
Call it a night.
Listen, in life, opportunities arise, and you need to seize those opportunities and take advantage of them. And that was a time to say some real funny shit when he was holding it. So it's either drop my fucking mattress as we're moving or get stuck with that.
Yes, I touched the sex mattress.
The sextress.
Realistically, aren't most mattresses? When you go to a hotel,
Yeah.
don't think about that.
Definitely don't think about people having sex
True,
on
but
a
you're
hotel
not-
mattress.
But with a hotel mattress, you're not looking eye to eye with the person who had sex on that mattress.
Also true. You're just
And that's
hanging out in their
that's the
fluids.
moment we found ourselves in.
Going into anybody's room and then looking at their bed and being like, you fucked on that thing, and I'm gonna go sit on it.
Well, that's also Anthony had to say that to distract from all the pincher bugs that were moving away from the mattress when you lifted it up.
God.
From the spider crawling down his shoulder at the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
I forgot about that. Like I barely remember it, but the fact that like it happening, I absolutely know that was me.
Of course it
That
was.
that was absolutely a me thing to do.
No, that is like 100% you joke.
Fuck that. Ugh.
All right, you want to
I
wrap
can
this
be a
shit
little
up?
braggy. I can make you uncomfortable. Yeah. Yeah. We'll wrap up the podcast at this point. If you have enjoyed this wackiness, and all of you who have just kind of joined in the last kind of 15 minutes since the raid, this whole podcast will be this whole Twitch will be turned into a podcast. I had one shot to get that right, and I fucked it up.
Just
You
like
can
that
find this
mattress.
podcast. No, I fucked more than once on that podcast. Fuck!
You idiot.
All right. I'm gonna take a minute to myself here.
Look! Even the soundboard's laughing at you.
I don't hear that shit. If you would like to hear this entire Twitch as a podcast, you can find it in all the podcast places. The Apples, the Googles, the
Spotify's.
Stitchers, and all of those. The Spotify's, all of them. We're all over the map on the podcast journey. We're also on all of the social medias, the Twitter, Instagram, TikToks, and Instagrams. You can find us by searching at LoRC Podcast. That is our shorthand for everything. In case you maybe didn't know, we are the League of Ridiculous Conversations. This is what we do. We have a good time here with all of this debauchery of goofiness. We also Twitch stream.
That's the word.
Listen, I've had a little too much caffeine. I feel it now.
That's what you get for drinking Balls energy drink before the show.
I didn't have any balls.
Somebody please,
I was just gonna-
please clip that.
Yeah, I was just going to give that one a clean cut. We'll be back Thursday with Co-op Thursday, where Steph and Jordan will be playing
Resident
something.
Evil 5. We should be finishing it
we
this
should be
week.
beating
Oh,
the
you're
game.
still working on that one.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
Steph was not feeling well, so we just cut it.
Yeah.
Fair. And then Jordan, you're busy through the weekend with your streams, and then everyone is back Sunday for a whole community game,
Yeah.
which usually ends in Red Dead Online.
Shout out to Slang146. Thank you for following.
Oh, thank you.
Hell yeah. Man, it's a good night for us.
It is.
Hell, it's, yeah. So, if you want to find any of us individually, Jordan, like I said, you're streaming this weekend.
Yes.
Tell them where to find you.
Yeah, you can find me on most social media platforms at Jordan is a Bear and on twitch.tv/Jordan is a Bear. I stream every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and every Saturday and Sunday at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Fridays is Dark Souls 2. Saturdays is fighting games, mostly Guilty Gear Strive. And Sundays it's a mixed bag. I don't even know what I'm going to play until it's that day. Yep, that's it for me. Oh, also, if you want to watch this entire stream in video form, follow us on youtube.com/LRC podcast, and I will put that up probably on Monday.
Oh, yeah, I forget about those.
Yeah. the full stream archive goes on to our YouTube channel.
Yes.
youtube.com/LRC podcast.
We have a YouTube channel?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, by default.
Yeah.
Cool.
We post stuff on there.
Leland,
What's up?
you're out there pumping out the artworks.
Yeah, I'm not as blocked as I once was, so we're working that out. So yeah, you can follow me on the no balls clip. Well, that was fast.
There you go.
Wow.
Thank you, Shane.
Yeah. Leland Pierce art. You can find all my drawings and stuff. I did a really weird challenge this week. I haven't posted it yet. It was some online thing picked up where it's like hashtag get to know the artist.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it was like you draw like a self-portrait, and then you put like your stats, kind of like whatever you choose to put, and then you put like your likes and dislikes. And I've realized I've grown as a person. I couldn't come up with a lot of dislikes.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Because most of
look at you.
my dislikes are more mildly annoying, and I don't think those are dislikes.
Okay.
That's fair.
That's just an everyday
Look at you.
annoyance.
Yeah.
Look at you growing as a person.
Hey, therapy works.
There you go.
It's wild.
Nice.
Should totally get it. All of you.
Awesome. There you go.
Steph,
Yeah.
Too expensive.
you're also out there on the internet.
Yes, I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch at Stephnoids. That's STPHUHNOIDS. Follow me there to find out whatever I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty much
If
it.
you like pictures of hamsters, video games,
Memes?
resin stuff.
Yeah. All that stuff.
Yeah. Also follow her on Instagram at cute and reasonable.
Oh yeah, I haven't posted stuff. Maybe I'll give out my Valentine's stuff that I made last year, because that never went out. And Valentine's is
now's
coming
your
out
chance.
soon. Freebies.
Hey. Still there?
There you go.
And if you want to get poked by my stinger, find me at Spooky the 13th on Twitter and the Instagram. So until next week, I'm Anthony, and until next week. Oh, man.
Wow, you're really off your game tonight.
Yeah, I am. I'm Anthony in alphabetical order. We are,
I'm Jordan.
I'm Leland.
That's stuff.
and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.